Ever wondered how your computer stays safe from online threats? In our digital age, the internet is a bustling hub of information, entertainment, and unfortunately, a playground for malicious activities. Just as our homes need doors and locks for protection, our digital devices require safeguards to keep them secure. Now imagine the internet as an enormous city. This city is teeming with residents, visitors, and regrettably some unsavory characters. These characters are the viruses, malware, and hackers that lurk in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to strike. They're always on the prowl, looking for weak spots and vulnerabilities to exploit. But fear not. There's a steadfast guardian that tirelessly shields your system from these online threats. This guardian is not your typical knight in shining armor. It doesn't wield a sword or ride a horse. Instead, it operates silently in the background of your computer, standing guard at the city gates. The knight in shining armor that defends your system from these threats is a tool called a firewall. So, what exactly is a firewall? Now that's a question that has probably crossed our minds at some point. Well, it's time to quench that curiosity and dive into the world of firewalls. Picture this, a bustling city with numerous entry and exit points. Now imagine if there was a dedicated security team at each of these points, meticulously checking every individual who wants to enter or leave, based on a set of pre-established rules. Sounds pretty secure, right? That's precisely what a firewall does for your computer or network. A firewall is a network security device that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic. It operates on a set of predetermined security rules. Think of it as a barrier that stands between a trusted internal network, like your personal computer or office network, and untrusted external networks such as the internet. The firewall scrutinizes each bit of data, each packet, that attempts to pass through it. It checks the data against its set of rules. If the data complies, it's allowed through. If it doesn't, it's turned away. In this way, firewalls prevent unauthorized access to or from private networks, keeping your system safe from malicious software and cyber attacks. Firewalls can be hardware, software, or both. Hardware firewalls are physical devices connected to your network, while software firewalls are installed on individual devices. Each type has its pros and cons, but both serve the same purpose: to protect your network and data. Some firewalls also have additional features like VPN support, which provides secure remote access, or intrusion detection systems that alert you to potential threats. But remember, although firewalls are a crucial first line of defense, they're not foolproof. It's essential to keep them updated and to combine them with other security measures, like antivirus software and safe online habits, to ensure the most robust protection possible. In essence, firewalls serve as your personal security guard, scrutinizing everything that tries to enter or exit your system. So the next time you're online, remember there's a diligent guard ensuring your cyber safety. Now that we know what a firewall is, how does it actually work? Let's break it down. At its core, a firewall is like a traffic cop monitoring all data entering and leaving your network and deciding which to allow and which to block, based on a set of security rules. It does this through a few key functions, the first one being packet filtering. Imagine data packets as tiny envelopes carrying information. These packets are constantly moving in and out of your network. Packet filtering is the process where a firewall scrutinizes these packets. It checks the packet's source and destination as well as other details against its set of rules. If the packet complies, it's allowed through. If not, it's blocked. Next, we have stateful inspection, also known as dynamic packet filtering. If packet filtering is a basic check, stateful inspection is like a detective's investigation. It not only examines the details of each packet, but also the context in which it's traveling. It keeps track of all active connections and makes decisions based on the state of these connections. It's a more thorough and complex process, but it provides a higher level of security. Then there's the proxy service. A proxy server acts as the middleman between your network and the rest of the internet. When you request a web page, the request goes to the proxy server, which fetches the web page for you and sends it back to your device. The proxy server can block any suspicious web pages, providing an additional layer of security. Now, firewalls can either be hardware or software, or a combination of both. A hardware firewall is a physical device connected to your network, while a software firewall is a program installed on your computer. Both serve the same purpose, though they offer different levels of control and protection. No matter its form, a firewall's main job is to filter traffic, blocking anything that doesn't meet its strict security criteria. And in today's world where threats lurk at every corner of the internet, having a vigilant guard like a firewall is more important than ever. So why should you care about firewalls? Excellent question. Firewalls, in essence, serve as the digital gatekeepers for your system. They regulate the flow of data, allowing the good guys in and keeping the bad guys out. One of the key takeaways about firewalls is their crucial role in maintaining system security. They provide a barrier between a trusted internal network and untrusted external networks. This is important because as our digital lives continue to expand, so does the risk of unauthorized access to our systems. But fear not. That's where our trusty gatekeeper steps in. A firewall scrutinizes the data packets attempting to pass through it, checking each one against a set of rules. If a packet doesn't meet these rules, it's turned away at the door, so to speak. This prevents unauthorized access to or from a private network, ensuring that your personal or business data remains secure. Just like any good bouncer, a firewall needs to stay updated to perform its job effectively. With the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats, it's crucial to keep your firewall updated with the latest security measures. Regular updates ensure that your firewall is equipped with the most current rules set to protect against new threats. Now, it's not just about blocking, but also alerting. Firewalls can also monitor and report on the activities on your network, providing valuable insights into potential threats and attacks. They are like the security cameras of your digital world, keeping a watchful eye on all incoming and outgoing traffic. And it's not just for the tech-savvy. Whether you're a business owner, a student, or a retiree, firewalls are necessary for everyone. They protect your personal information, financial data, and sensitive documents from falling into the wrong hands. So, to sum it up, firewalls are the unsung heroes of our digital lives. They tirelessly work around the clock to ensure that our systems remain secure from unauthorized access and potential cyber threats. Remember, a firewall is your first line of defense in the digital world, so make sure it's always up and running.